Welcome back to Geek Verma channel everyone. In this episode we will learn how internet works. So let's start. A simple network look like this where a one computer communicates with another computer by physically or wirelessly by using ethernet cables or bluetooth or wi-fi. When many computers get interconnected within or outside networks, the network becomes messy like this. The scale of network cables used are huge in these scenarios. Let's suppose if you are trying to connect 10 computers, let's say you need approx 45 cables with 9 plug each in each computer. So that the extent of number of cables used in an entire computer network. So to over so the way to last problem, if there is any a way we can get rid of this so many wireless uh, wire cables, you can think, have you have any idea? So we will make use of routers. In this case, a router act as a gateway to access system or resource at different networks. Let's take an example of signal at railway station. It makes sure that the message sent from given computer must reach the right destination computer. Write down a comment. Is a router a computer? By connecting computers to routers and the routers to routers, we're able to scale infinitely. You can think in this picture how we are scaling entire systems through a use of routers. Such a network came very close to what we call modern internet. Therefore, plays a huge role in internet. Do you have any idea? We need to set up cables to connect with the rest of world with different networks. So how you can handle this? Any idea? You already have cable links to your house. The telephone infrastructure already being connected to your house with the rest of world. So how you will connect to internet with this telephonic infrastructure? What special device you already being use? The right answer is a modem. Modem turns the information from our networks into information manageable by telephonic infrastructure or vice versa. As you can see in this picture, all the resource from internet goes to cable modem. It modulates the data to the wireless system, and at the end device it demodulates the information, and the process goes back with the same process. To send our messages from our network to destination network, we connect our network to ISP, Internet Service Provider. So message from our network is carried through our network of ISP routers to destination network. As you know, ISP or Internet Service Provider plays a vital role while sending our messages to different networks. So now let us understand what happens when we search on a browser. Let's consider this is your workstation. When you search on Google looking for a site called you make request to a DNS, that is called domain name system. It will returns an IP address of the corresponding website you are looking for. Your browser in a computer receive that IP address. After receiving that IP address, your computer make request to a web server. Suppose this is a web server which will receive a request from your computer in form of an HTTP request with the IP address of a resource, and web server return the required resource in form of an HTML pages. This is a low level overview of what happens when you make a request to the browser. Now you have understood what is ISP and how DNS operate. So write down a comment about what's all about ISP and how it is the most important part of internet. Globally, a network consists of this whole infrastructure of network. They are categorized between Tier 1 networks, Tier 2 networks, Tier 2 ISPs, like so. Let's understand. Whenever you want to connect to a computer, you have to specify which one. That means you have to specify the right computer you want to communicate. To do this, any host connected to a network must have a unique four-number address called IP addresses. It is an internet protocol suite. That means any URL you type onto the browser have corresponding these 4 octet digits that belongs to them. IPv4 addresses in dot decimal notation look like this. Every octet consists of 8 bits and overall length of whole IP address have 32 bits or 4 bytes. Now write down a comment below. Is internet and web are same thing? Let's see. Internet is an infrastructure that connects billions of computers all together. Among all computers, some are called web servers that send intelligence messages to web browsers. So internet is an infrastructure where web is a service built on top of infrastructure. Example of some of the web are like email, IRC that are built on top of internet infrastructures. Let's discuss a difference between intranet and extranet. Intranet is a kind of network that restricted to a particular member of an organization like government organization, military, research institute. That kind of network is confined within an organization. It is used to provide portal for member to an organization to share resource, conduct business communication, hosted web pages to share key document to each within an organization. Similarly, extranet allow all or part of private network to allow sharing and collaboration with other organization. Both intranet and extranet run on same type of infrastructure as internet and follow same protocols. In this diagram, you will see the boundary of intranet, extranet, and whole internet. At the end, let's discuss some key history point that led to a development of internet. Internet is the back of web and the technical infrastructure that makes the web possible. At most basic, it is connection of large network of computer. It all started way back in 1960 with the US Department of Defense research project called ARPANET, and then evolved into public infrastructure in 1980s with support of private companies. So here I am concluding this detailed video to you. I hope you like it. Please do visit my other videos to this channel. Thank you.